that upper right corner where you have the strips,
Yeah,
the straight lines, that really adds a lot to the picture.
yeah, it's kind of is different from everything else. I'm not
Yeah,
sure what not sure
makes
what
it
that.
look like it's multimedia.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like a picture that maybe some newsprint is pasted on there, or
I see.
you know what is it multimedia?
Well, multimedia refers in a painting, for example, like if you have watercolor paint and then you have newspapers that are all uh,
Yeah,
cut up and pasted and glued on top of the painting.
yeah,
And
that's it.
then, then maybe you have some sequins that you glue onto the painting.
Yeah.
Different different medium or different types of things get
Uh-huh.
added onto a piece of paper. And so
Uh-huh.
that painting then is called a multimedia painting.
Uh-huh. I really like this painting a lot.
Hmm.
That go back to the blue stripe at the bottom middle.
Uh-huh.
I love that.
Yeah. I think I started up in the upper right, came down and hooked it and then pushed it in and then did a flourish curve down on the bottom.
It's like you did a backward stroke. Can you do that?
Yeah. You mean from right to left?
Yeah,
Or yeah, right to left. Yeah, I can do that.
that's good, Martin.
Hey, you should try
Wow.
it.
Like
It's not,
well, I was going to say the beginning, but it's really your ending of the curl, that
yeah,
curl at the end.
yeah,
Really like that.
yeah.
Look at the different shades.
Uh-huh.
It's really
Yeah.
amazing.
And at the beginning of that stroke, it's almost a different color there too. On the
Yeah.
right, kind of a brownish color
Yeah.
that kind of merges over into a lighter
Mhm.
blue and into the really dark
Yeah.
ultramarine.
I had a piece of bacon shaped like this morning.
Oh man. Well, does it look like this?
I did.
No, I mean, see this
Oh,
bacon thing?
that one? Oh, that one's kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the end of it.
Which end?
Right side.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of that stroke.
It makes it look like a tube, entrance to a tube.
Uh-huh. It
And
looks like
there's,
something lying on its back, and that's the head over on the right. That's
uh-huh,
that's leaning back and looking up,
uh-huh,
and it's got his feet sticking up in the air, kind of
uh-huh.
up towards that green area. There's something that's coming out of it.
Mhm.
It's where the that red, that brown, and the green all kind of started to pull in to one another,
Mhm.
or the green pulled the brown into it.
Wow.
And then this is
Look
a
at
good way.
those. Oh, that's so interesting. Look
Yeah,
at the tendrils.
yeah, that little blue thing there. This is a good way for me to show you something without the arrow. I can just move to it and say, look at this. All right.
Yeah.
If I center it, then you know what
Oh,
I'm
look
talking
at it
about.
now. It looks like an eye. Go back to that. It looks like an eye with lashes.
Yeah, yeah, creepy. And then up here, it's the rest of that blue.
I don't know what I did. Oh, there. I must have tapped your picture and the I must have tapped your portrait and,
Forte added to your shopping list.
I'm not sure I wanted that, but if I don't like it, I'll send it back.
what did she say was added?
Forte is added to your shopping list.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as I don't have to pay for it.
Look at that one, all different colors. It looks like it's all one stroke, but it's different colors.
So which one do you mean, Kevin?
The yellow and the red up top.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, each of those colors is a single stroke.
Yeah. And
I
the
like
blue,
this. Yeah, what were you saying?
the blue added, it looks like a braid.
The blue right here?
No. Oops.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, the
This
yellow
blue?
and the blue. Yeah.
The,
The way you put them together, it makes it look like a hair braid,
oh, I see.
like a pigtail.
Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I jumping around too much, Catherine?
No.
I kind of want to make you dizzy.
That the orange one with the feathery back
This
in
this
the, in the
one?
middle. It's to the left in the middle. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Right there, yeah. Um, it looks like a little creature. To the left is his face.
This thing here. The thing I'm showing you in the middle of the screen. You still there, Catherine?
To the, oh, okay, I'm back.
Yeah. Lost you there. I thought you got disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about the little creature on the back of this figure. Do you mean this
The whole
thing?
thing, the whole thing is a creature. And
Yeah.
if you look to the left, um, he's got like a big pig nose. And then if you go up the top of the head, there's an eye and an eyebrow.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's that creepy eye too. It looks like an eyeball.
Yeah. So are you saying that this side is the head
Yeah,
of the brown figure? Yeah.
yeah. And the eye is um, just below the creepy eye.
Yeah. Right.
There's an eyebrow and an eye.
So if I put that eye that I'm seeing, that I think you're talking about, up in the upper left-hand corner, you see that is that a good way of showing you what that I'm seeing the eye you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay. So there's the big blue eye I'm putting in the center of the screen.
yeah,
And I want to make sure I see the little eye. So I'm putting it up in the far left side of the screen.
yeah. At
Is
the
it too
top.
up left? So
Yeah.
that's the way I'm trying to see if you're seeing what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Then there's this. It looks like there's two eyes there. That went in that way. Although, but this is something this little head here sticking out of the back of that thing. I like that.
Okay, make it smaller. Yeah, but
Well, this is this figure is the one that kind of got me thinking about color, because it doesn't, it's like it's black and it doesn't have any color, or
yeah,
it's dark.
it looks like a little creature. The face, it's got the white eye and the pupil up top of the eye. He's looking up.
So this is what I see as the eye.
Yeah, it's white, correct?
Well, I'm going to put what I'm seeing as the eye up in the upper right-hand corner
Okay.
there.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then there's a little nose and a mouth.
Well, this is what I see as the nose. Is that it?
Uh-huh.
And then this is the mouth. Do you see how I put what I see as the mouth in the upper right-hand corner?
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, that's a whole different picture than I was seeing.
Yeah. But do you see that?
Yeah, the mouth is big.
Hold on.
Yeah. I see, yeah.
So that figure is kind of detached from everything else.
Uh-huh.
And it's like it's either looking over at all those colorful shapes, or those
Uh,
colorful shapes are trying to influencing it, or trying to connect to it,
uh-huh.
or trying to kind of, they're trying to bring that black figure into the world of color.
Uh-huh.
So that's one way I was looking at it. The other
Yeah.
was that black figure is the figure that has the opportunity to color the world. So that's the title, Color the World, almost like it's an invitation to do something. Color your world, bring color into your world.
Mhm.
And because that black figure it's like it's living in a black and white world.
Yeah, that's really clever, Martin.
So it's being invited into a world of diversity.
Mm-hmm. I like the bottom left corner where you've got three shapes going up and they all swirl up
Yeah.
and are like side by side.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that too. The very bottom brown figure kind of swirls up into a thin point that tucks between
Yeah.
the space between the green and the blue.
Yeah.
And then the green one does that too. On the right,
Right.
it gets really narrow and tucks into the place between the blue
Yeah.
and the brown.
Yeah.
And
Really
then,
did a good job of getting them in there.
well, I had to be careful, I'll tell you.
It's rough out there.
No. And that black figure that I was talking about, it sort of extends over to the middle,
Right.
down the bottom, and that comes into a point too. So it's almost like it's extending itself to reach out towards that world of colors,
Uh-huh.
and almost tentatively connecting with the blue.
Mm-hmm. You know what else is cool? The white space that's in this picture. It's like if you go to the upper left corner and just run your finger down, it goes into like um, a V, a sideways V.
Yeah,
See how the white space runs?
no, I don't see that.
Well, if you just look at the white space, to me, it looks like it's almost a stroke of its own.
Yeah, well, I see the white space that starts down the bottom on the left,
Mm-hmm.
just above my name there. There's that white space, and it goes over under the blue and then up over by the black.
Mm-hmm.
And then it, in a way, it goes under that red thing on the top of that black figure
Mm-hmm.
to the far right side, almost in the middle. And then
Right.
then it kind of comes back on the top of the yellow. So that's what I see as a kind of a V or a V shaped, the V shape of all those colors that almost like points over to the right. Is that
Mhm.
what you meant?
Well, I didn't think about it pointing to the right. I don't know. It just struck me that the white space had a shape of its own.
Yeah, so I don't see the white space you're talking about. Can you describe what it is?
Um, Everything that you described, that was the white space.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, I do.
It's not a VV, it's sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that space underneath of that wiggly blue piece of
Yeah,
paper.
yeah. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And it goes up and then back over to the left.
When it goes back over to the left, you mean under that red figure that looks like a seal?
Yes.
Okay, I see that. Yeah. Do you see what I was trying to describe was the way if you look at all of those color shapes together and
Mm-hmm.
you exclude that black figure on the bottom right and the brown bars on the top right, just
Mm-hmm.
take them out of the picture, it's like you have a sideways V pointing to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it seems like it's a shape that's kind of coming towards that black and white world of that black figure and the brown bars.
Mm-hmm.
Trying almost like it's imposing itself or it's impinging on the space of that black figure.
Mm-hmm.